Hello, you're welcome to another Ascend teaching. My name is Oluwakemi Odujirin and I'm a qualified social worker, the founder of Proactive Social Workers and the creator of the Ascend Leadership Framework. Today I'll be talking about young people, and the title of this teaching is, Are we preparing young people for the world they actually live in? Before becoming a social worker, my background was in education and counseling, and I spent 8 years working in the mental health services. Throughout my career, I've worked with children, young people, families, and adults facing some of the most difficult life challenges. One thing that this experience have taught me is that when young people struggle, it is rarely because they simply lack resilience. More often, they're trying to navigate environments that are complex, demanding, and constantly changing. I'd like to ask, are we preparing young people for the world they actually live in, or are we preparing them for the world that we grew up in? I don't believe today's young people are less resilient than young people of the previous generations. However, I believe that young people today are growing up in a very different world. The research from the World Health Organization estimates that around 1 in 7 young people aged 10 to 19 will experience a mental health condition, which includes anxiety and depression, among the leading causes of illness and disability during adolescence. The evidence also tells us that mental health is influenced by relationships, family circumstances, adversity, educational pressures, communities, and wider social factors. Today's young people are also navigating something many of us never experienced at their age, a life that exists both offline and online. Their friendships, social pressures, comparisons, successes, and challenges can follow them everywhere. So rather than asking what's wrong with this generation, perhaps we should be asking what's different about the world in which this generation is growing up in. Too often we tell young people to be resilient, but how do we actually teach them to be resilient? How do we teach them to manage anxiety, disappointment, failure, build confidence, challenge negative thinking, just to name a few of what they're faced with? The research from the World Health Organization highlights the importance of emotional regulation, coping skills, problem-solving skills, interpersonal skills, supportive relationships, and positive environments in helping young people thrive. The evidence also tells us that schools and communities have a major role to play. Similarly, the Education Endowment Foundation found that social and emotional learning approaches improve emotional well-being, relationships, decision-making skills, and even academic outcomes. So what do young people need? In my view, alongside literacy, maths, and academic achievement, young people need a modern life toolkit, which includes emotional literacy, problem-solving skills, healthy coping strategies, relationship skills, critical thinking, digital awareness, self-confidence, and trusted adults that they can listen to. And that last point is most especially important because technology will change and the society changes ongoing. But the power of a trusted relationship can really be helpful, and it remains the same. Throughout my work in education, mental health, social care, and social work, I have seen repeatedly that young people thrive when they feel seen, heard, understood, and supported. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can offer a young person is not advice, but our attention. This is also why I believe this is not simply a mental health issue, it is a systems issue. If increasing numbers of young people are struggling, we need to examine the environments around them. What pressures are schools facing? What pressures are families under? Are supportive services easily accessible? Are communities connected? Are young people being heard? The solution cannot sit solely with mental health professionals, it belongs to all of us. The Ascend approach is to anticipate and recognize concerns early before they become crises. We strategize and equip young people with practical skills for modern life. We cultivate by building strong relationships with young people and also ensuring they have supportive environments. We execute by turning good intentions into meaningful actions for young people. So, for example, schools can consider possibly allowing young people to have some time at home during the week as opposed to going to school every day. It's a modern world and they can still learn online once or twice a week. Navigation is the next step in Ascend to help young people navigate the world as it is, not as it used to be. We continue to develop our young people so that they can keep learning, and we listen to them and help them to adapt to the world as it changes. My closing reflection is that young people would experience disappointment, uncertainty, setbacks, pressure, and change. We cannot remove every challenge from their lives, but we can help them develop the skills, confidence, relationships, and support networks they need to navigate those challenges successfully. The research is clear. Supportive relationships, emotional skills, positive environments, and early intervention make a significant difference in helping young people thrive. So we should keep asking the right questions. Are we as adults willing to adapt as quickly as the world we are asking them to navigate? Are we as willing to adapt as quickly to the world as we're asking our young people to? Because we cannot compare and prepare today's children for tomorrow's world only using yesterday's tools. Thank you.